Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I get to tour one of the most beautifulest, awesomest rear kitchen fifth wheels in the game. This is the 2025 Montana 3901 RK, and it's one of Montana's top sellers. It's one of their top 3 sellers across the entire country, and Montana has a ton of floor plans. So this is something that is widely appreciated by a lot of folks. Unloaded vehicle weight rating on this thing, 15,020 pounds with an overall GVWR of 18,000 pounds. So I mean, this thing is towing like almost 3,000 pounds, and that is partially because they have beefed up dual 8K axles on this. So instead of the 7,000 pounders, they went with the 8K, so that way you can plug away just a little bit more. But full profile RV. There is 3 different paint colors in this, so down in the description, I will put all the specifications, things like length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, a link to where you can purchase this thing, and a link to where you can find out a little bit more of the technical information, things like total solar options, which I think this one's got 220 on, but you can go up to, I believe, 450, but pretty darn snazzy floor plan. Now, before I head on the inside, I just want to show you, because a lot of people don't make it to the outside of these tours, I just want to show you the storage. If you're not a huge fan of steps, you might not love this floor plan. However, the steps that lead up into the rear kitchen allow you for this massive rear storage with this nice pull-out MORryde tray. And this thing can hold up to 800 pounds, making it easy to get in and out. Maybe put like an e-bike or canoes or something like that. But I mean, pretty darn crazy. Plus it shows off that aluminum frame construction. Montana is nationally one of the best sellers, and they have been, I think it actually is the #1 seller in total as like a brand, but it has been forever. So that speaks volumes to their customer service, their dealer group, the quality of the product that they put out. Just a really, really nice brand in general to get yourself in on one. 3 15K ACs on this as well. Let's go ahead and get on into it. Again, it's the 2025 Montana 3901 RK with the 4 Seasons package. You also have a half bath right here, but you have a bedroom with one of the biggest freaking closets in the game. Give you a little peek here of this half bath. I mean, that thing is monstrous, but it's also, I mean, beautiful. You got the dual opposing slides here in this like middle living area. And then you got heading up the steps into a really nice kitchen. But I mean, what do you guys think about the decor? Now, I post a lot of videos, so a lot of times people say something about like couch colors and whatnot. Montana does have this, obviously this darker one, but they also have a lighter color too, if that is something that you are, more into. If that's your style, you can definitely do that. Accent lighting going across the roof right here. I think I mentioned it, but 3 ACs, and these, the one in here and the one in the bedroom are going to be the Coleman Mach 15K, so they'll actually have an air filter in there, so that way you can change things around. The slides are like 6'10", 7 foot, somewhere around there, so you get really nice windows. You also get the bigger trifold sofa that pulls out to make a queen bed. You also have a really nice sized TV at 50 inches. That's also going to be a smart TV. Of course, it is on a swivel, so if you are sitting there, you can angle it however which way that you want. JBL speakers with zone A, B, and C. So that's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. You also have an electric fireplace that'll heat up the entirety of this camper, the entirety of this half of the camper on a moderately chilly day like today, 45 degrees down at Keystone. And speaking of which, if you don't mind, drop some comments so that way I keep getting invited to this kind of stuff. It's really fun for me, that is for sure. You have real wood on the cabinetry and around the windowsills, which is pretty cool. And you're going to notice it's got the blackout shades that, kind of started with Brinkley there with the thermofoil on the outside. But each window is tinted, and it does open up for a nice breeze. You got a pretty cool little glass, little design there as well. But decent storage, nothing too crazy. You're probably putting up like, blankets or something like that. Right across from the TV, you have one of these... kind of like a smart sofa, whatever the heck you want to call it. These things are starting to get, technology is starting to get a little bit crazy on just about everything. But what I like is the fact that you got, lumbar support, for like your butt in and out, your head up and down. You can even sit all the way up or put it down in like sleeper mode, which is pretty cool. But they are pretty darn comfortable. They're definitely softer than most RV brands, that's for sure. So I prefer Pretty darn firm seats. This is a really good compromise between firm and squishy. I'm actually going to go ahead on a limb and say this is probably the most comfortable recliner that I've sat in an RV. So that's pretty cool. I think that's the, I don't know what brand it is, but I'm going to find that out. It's pretty darn nice. 2 cup holders. You also have a little place maybe for like a book or a remote. Obviously, this is directly across from the TV there, so the view will be great. And then you have another slide out here with no carpet in the slide. Table for 4. Right now, I got the extended portion out, so that way you have more room for breakfast, to play some cards. You know, hopefully it's something fun like euchre. Windows, again, are tinted. This one's going to be an emergency exit, so if you can't make it to the door for some reason, if it's blocked, you can pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry there. And then you also have the fan up on the roof here. Now, up into the rear kitchen. I am a sucker for rear kitchens. If you guys have been watching my videos over the last couple of years, rear kitchens just got a soft spot for me. I think they're really cool. They're really functional. And I think they're set up really well. And this one is amazing. I love the fact that it has the separation of the steps. For me, it is just very, very neat. This is going to be the 12-volt refrigerator. If you would like, you can get a residential style refrigerator. So if you're going to be more in like a permanent hookup, definitely make sure to get that. If you're going to be traveling around doing some boondocking, I prefer this one because it runs off of the solar, your battery. You know, a little bit more suitable for like those pull over at Walmart type stops. Ice maker down here, good size freezer section. Not too much to go over, you know, on a fridge, but you can, you know, control some stuff on an app. I like how they reminded me of that right there. A little kind of like a mini slide right here, which just opens it up for a little bit more space, but more importantly, it gets you a little bit of storage in a place that otherwise would have been cramped to have it. So you're going to get a lot of shelving storage down here above and below. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. And I like how it's kind of like beveled out there. Just kind of makes for a nice aesthetics. It's also going to be on the soft close right there, so you don't have to worry about any clanging and banging if you got like the grandkids over. But I mean, look at all of the countertop space that you get. You get an absolute ton. More cabinetry here up top. You got kind of the 2-level. So I'd probably make this like my little drink station, my Keurig, my blender, whatever I got going. You also can kind of peek out, see what the neighbors are doing here. Good storage, hardwood cabinets. Plus they look good. I like how they have those like dark accents in there. The Furrion microwave, it's going to be a residential size, but it's also going to be a convection with a little tiny storage here up above. I don't know what I'd put up there, but you know, heck, I don't know. Outlet, 3 stovetop burner. Bada bing, bada boom. You also have 4 more pullouts over here. That's interesting. So that's different than the last time I toured it. You get a little pull-out adjustable shelf right there. So I'd probably make one of them my spice rack, and the other one would just have, you know, like whatever, like if like cereals or oatmeals or, you know, whatever the heck I'm going to be using, you know, quite often. Access to your plumbing and pretty clean-cut storage with a little, you know, garbage can, compliments of Montana. You got the TikTok sink that I'm absolutely loving. It's my favorite style sink here because you're going to get a cup cleaner, a soap dispenser. You can turn on a little waterfall right here. You have a wet zone and a dry zone. Hitting those dishes from all angles. And then, of course, you know, obviously you got the, you know, place where water can escape right there. But pretty darn cool, guys. Let's go ahead. Man, I like the shot. What a cool open room. I imagine, you know, you could even set up like an air mattress if you don't like the pull-out beds, because the pull-out beds are always a little bit, you know, iffy to sleep on. Nothing that I'd sleep on for a weekend. But if you are taking the grandkids out, plenty of places for, you know, games or laying out. I got a 3-year-old right now. We'd be playing Barbies all over that place. It would be the best kind of mess that a man could imagine. Here are the controls for the heat and AC. And again, this half bath, absolutely massive. I mean, I don't recall seeing a bigger half bath. The only thing that I'd probably like to see is like some of these little laundry units are coming out. I think it'd be pretty cool if they got rid of the sink right there. Maybe situated it somewhere, but put like a washer and dryer room in here. I think that'd be pretty darn neat. I mean, look at that. You got the porcelain foot flush throne, which I am 6 foot, 300 pounds. And you can see I'm sitting down a little tight on the left arm, but you know, you can pull a little lean over. If you're a flat belly, I'm sure that it'd be all right. Max air fan, so you can help, you know, get the toots out of here. Sink, access to plumbing, storage. It's got really everything that you need. Oh, it's even got your central vac right down there too. You have the floating steps right next to the entry, and this is also going to have your fuse box. Got a nice little hanging closet right there. And then the controls for your camper. So all of your different slide outs, you can see there's 5 slide controls, all your lights, and the Montana is a 4 Seasons coach. So you are going to have your tank heaters, which is basically a 12-volt pad that sticks onto the bottom of your tanks. So that way you can you know, prevent the tanks from freezing. And then right here you can check, you know, all of your tank levels. That is also a control for the fan up over into the living room. Now this bedroom is absolutely incredible. I love to see it. The bathroom bedroom combination in this, crazy big. Montana, all of them will have a king slide bed too. The Montana High Country will have a queen size bed, I believe. But I have one down and one up. You'll notice you got outlets on both sides, so if you need a CPAP or, you know, charging something, you are good there. Windows on both sides, reading lights on both sides. And then here underneath the bed, you do get some storage there too as well. And then you flip it around, you got another slide similar to the kitchen, where it's kind of like the half slide, just to give you like a little bit of extra oomph. But you're gonna have 6 total pull-out drawers. You also have 3 more right there, an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. Get yourself out in a hurry. Half Dracula, full Dracula to block out the sun, 32-inch smart TV, so that way you can watch all your Netflixes. And then, I mean, look at this bathroom closet combo. You even got a speaker up in here, so if you want to do, you know, a little bit of dancing while you're showering, you got the ability to do that. But it's crazy. I mean, you can actually get ready in the shower. I mean, heck, you could even get dressed in this closet. This thing is a mammoth. Washer and dryer prep over here in the corner, or it's just really good hanging room. Got a couple more cubbies. Obviously, more hanging room with a shelf. That has a lip. And then you have even more cubbies. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless, you know, for this closet. More storage right there. More, and then it keeps on going down. You're going to get the dual vanities as well with the hard wrap plastic. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Bowling gun. Access to your plumbing. That's going to be the same both left and right. And you have the 3 pull-out drawers and another porcelain throne. Plus you have the tri-glide glass series, so you can move them all over to the left or to the right. But a really nice size shower. It's also going to be a 1-piece fiberglass shell with the teak seating, so that way you can sit down, let the hot water hit you, you know, or you can, you know, shave up. You also have about 6'1" right here, 6'5" or 6'4" right there, with the fancy pants shower head with the 4 ports where water spits out on you. But yeah, guys, I mean, drop a comment, let me know what you think. I actually went through this tour a little bit faster than I thought I would, but I got a lot to do. 35 of them, baby. But again, this is the 2025 Montana 3901RK. And in case you missed it the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link to where you can purchase one of these in the locations, will all be down in the description. Now, again, Montana, this is going to be a full profile unit. So it's going to be one level plane all the way across. That's why you still maintain good head height in the kitchen and in the bedroom. Then obviously the living room was monstrous, as you saw there. Drop frame construction here in the front with 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. But that drop frame is what allows you to have this absolutely massive pass-through storage, where you can see you have your back end of your central vac. You also have the key TV hookup and outlets. But I mean, you could literally like sleep a kid in here if you wanted to. I mean, heck, I could sleep in there. You put a mattress in there, I'm gravy. Aluminum frame construction that's going to be welded at all points. You also have your slam latch doors. Propane over here behind this door. And again, heated and enclosed underbelly with the 12-volt pads. You also have an LP quick connect right there. Your JBL speakers here. And then one big old awning right there with the LED lights that you see underneath. Frameless windows. Dual axle, and again, those are 8K axles, so beefed up to give you a little bit more extra oomph as far as towing power. Spare tire. Here up on the back, you're going to have a ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof, and that little black dot is actually going to be rear camera prep. So that way you'll be good when you're driving down the road. You can see what's going on behind you if you choose to buy something like that. But this back area is pretty darn special. I mean, like I said at the beginning, you can fit canoes, you can fit an e-bike. I mean, 800 pounds of easy to access storage, and that is a premium. I mean, that's pretty darn cool. I like these More Ride trays. I remember when they first came out, probably about 3 years ago, and man, I'll tell you, it just makes life a little bit easier. I would definitely get something like that on my camper. You can even install them on the front, like kind of third party through a pass-through storage like that. So obviously that is the, flip that up, you get access over on the sides. But you got your dump station right here, along with an opening for your pull valves. And then you plug in your camper with your 50 amp connection right here. 8K axles with the, what the heck, what tire brand is that? The Cooper H-rated tires, so they're 16 ply, I think they're 17.5 inch for that. So really upgraded tire for that. You're also gonna get your other valve connection right there for your other dump station. Your low point drains will be right here with your docking station, which you will see you have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, your freeze guard winterization system, city water connection, black tank flush 1 and 2, and then your pull valves as well. So black tank flush is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank if you're not too familiar with them. If you want to pause that, you can, but that'll be down in the description. And then there up in the front, you just have kind of like your normal open area on the left, hydraulics over on the right. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoy the tour. Hope to see you next time. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Montana 3901 RK. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 no, 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 no. Sha, no, 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 no. Ba, no, 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 no. Rum, tum, bum, bum, bada, bada, bum, bum, bada, bada, bum, bum, bada, bada, bum.